Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of the MCPL podcast. I'm Miss Dana, and today our theme is food. We have some delicious books and kid-friendly recipes coming up. But first, let's talk about upcoming events. For library events, in youth services, we're restarting our Dungeons & Dragons group with a new DM, which is me, and a new campaign full of one-shots. That means you can join in at any point and you won't miss too much of any important story. The first session will take place on November 24th from 3 to 5 p.m. This is a Zoom session, so please register beforehand by either calling the Youth Services desk or signing up online through our website. I will also leave a link in the description that you should be able to find the registration right away. We also have a new book in a jar starting the same day, November 24th, so come in and guess the book for a chance to win a prize. As for story times, the December story times will go up on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. December 1st is Cats, and December 8th is Christmas and Holidays. Then we will be taking a short break after December 8th and restarting storytime in the new year. As for adult programs, on Friday, November 19th at noon, Bookmarks is meeting. Our very own Robin Cohn will review Premonition, a Pandemic Story by Michael Lewis. Lewis, author of Moneyball, turns the COVID-19 pandemic's beginning into a taut thriller, with the heroes being a band of brilliant medical visionaries who fought against misinformation and anti-science to exchange ideas and sound the first warnings. Also, just so everyone knows, the library will be closed on Thursday, November 25th for the Thanksgiving holiday. As for community events, starting November 19th to January 2nd from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., there's Magic of Lights, a family-friendly drive-through holiday lights festival at the LaPorte County Fairgrounds. Magic of Lights is a drive-through experience designed for you to enjoy the lights and displays from the safety and comfort of your family car. This happy holiday experience will excite kids and adults of all ages. It includes familiar favorite holiday scenes and characters that warm the heart and create special family memories across the generations. On November 26th to the 28th, there will be the LaPorte Kris Kringle Mart at the La Park Playground in LaPorte. It will have quality art, crafts, toys, and more. There will be Christmas everything. The market will wrap around the ice skating rink, and you'll be surrounded by the magical sights and sounds of German-style Christmas markets done with small-town American style. Santa, elves, and reindeer will make an appearance with live Christmas trees, garlands, and wreaths. They will also have German bands and food, s'mores roasting areas with contained bonfires, and a beer garden. Kris Kringle Marts are one of my favorite parts of the holiday. And on November 20th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the LaPorte County Visitor Center here in Michigan City is a very Merry Christmas. Shop in our winter wonderland at the LaPorte County Visitor Center while sipping hot apple cider or cinnamon tea. There will be local artisans on hand offering unique, affordable holiday gift items. Many items can be personalized by the artist. Hosted by the Michigan City Art League Land of Lakes Art Alliance. I surveyed the staff again, and I asked them what their favorite foods are. Again, I got a wild variety of some really tasty foods. Pizza, tacos, mashed potatoes, spaghetti, rice and beans, mac and cheese, turkey sausage, peach and pecan pies, turkey, steaks, or all kinds of meats, cheesecake, pickles, tater tots, potatoes in all forms, chicken and rice, and more. My favorite food is mac and cheese or mashed potatoes, sometimes at the same time. Now I'm really hungry. Is it time for a snack yet? Now, I have 3 quick recipes that are easy enough for kids to do with a bit of help from an adult. starting with an easy egg salad. What you'll need is 2 large hard-boiled eggs, as well as 2 large hard-boiled egg whites, half an avocado, a 1/4 cup of chopped red onion, 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon of mayonnaise, and salt and pepper to taste. Step 1 is to chop up the eggs, avocado, and onion. Next, put the eggs, avocado, and onion in a medium bowl and add the mustard and mayonnaise. Use a fork to mash the ingredients together. Season with salt and pepper. Finally, serve on crackers, on a sandwich, or eat it all by itself. This recipe is from We Can Cook by Jessica Fishman Levinson, which you can find in the library at call number 641.5123 L578W, or ask in Youth Services and we can help you find it. Next is a turkey and white bean chili. What you'll need is 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 pound lean ground turkey, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 medium onion chopped, 4 teaspoons of chili powder, a tablespoon of ground cumin, a 28-ounce can of whole tomatoes in juice, chopped, a 15-ounce can of white kidney beans or cannelli, rinsed and drained. Starting out in a 12-inch skillet, heat oil over medium-high heat until hot. Add turkey and salt. Cook, stirring and breaking up the turkey for 6 to 8 minutes or until cooked. Add the onion and cook for 4 minutes or until tender. Stir in chili powder and cumin and cook for another minute. Add tomatoes with their juice, beans, a 1/4 cup of water, and bring to boiling over high heat. Reduce to medium and cook uncovered for 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. Divide between 4 bowls and enjoy. That recipe is from Kids Cook by Good Housekeeping, which you can find in the library at call number 641.5123 K541, or you can ask at the Youth Services desk and we'll be happy to find it for you. The last kid-friendly recipe I have is barbecue chicken tacos. What you'll need is 2 cups of shredded rotisserie chicken, 1/3 cup of barbecue sauce, 1.5 cups of corn, 2 plum tomatoes, chopped, a tablespoon of lime juice, 8 soft flour tortillas, 3 cups sliced lettuce, 1/2 cup of sour cream. First, in a large bowl, combine chicken, barbecue sauce, corn, tomatoes, and lime juice. Microwave the tortillas for about 10 seconds until warm. Then just add the mixture to your warm tortillas and top with lettuce and sour cream and enjoy. That recipe is also from Kids Cook by Good Housekeeping. And if you're hungry for more, here's some movies and books with food themes from all over the library. In the adult movie section, we have Julie and Julia, starring Meryl Streep and Amy Adams, which is about a woman cooking her way through Julia Child's classic cookbook, Mastering the Art of French Cooking. We also have one of my personal favorites, Chef, starring Jon Favreau, about a chef who loses his job and passion for cooking, going on a trip, starting a food truck with his son and his best friend. And for a newer release, we have First Cow, starring John Magaro, which is a Western about a lone cook. In the kids section, we have Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, both 1 and 2, which is about an inventor who makes food fall from the sky. We also have The Nut Job, which is about a squirrel and a rat who team up to plan a nut store heist of outrageous proportions. And of course, the classic Ratatouille about a rat who dreams of being a chef and a man who just wants a friend. As for adult books, we have The Chocolate Shark Shenanigans by Joanna Carl. When a house near Lee and Joe's home goes up for sale, the couple teams up with Lee's aunt and uncle to buy it, remodel it, and resell for a sweet profit. But after the owners of the house accept their offer, a local developer, Richard Spud Dirk, suddenly swoops in with a higher one, and it seems their dreams might be snatched away. But when a long hidden gun is found behind a pipe in the basement, they begin to suspect a mystery is afoot. There's also A Deadly Eclair by Daryl Wood Gerber. Mimi's husband died several years ago, leaving her broke. After settling his debt and untying her emotional loss over all his lies, she moved back home to start anew. This book kicks off many months later when she's decided to open a restaurant with the backing of a new partner, Brian. He's a pseudo-father figure for Mimi, who lost her dad years ago. Brian asks her to manage his niece's wedding as part of her first few events. All goes smoothly until Brian is found dead with one of Mimi's famous desserts in his mouth. And, oh yeah, some jewels. Mimi's surrounded by his family, his niece's soon-to-be husband's family, and some interesting friends. Which one of them had past connections to Brian that led to murder? And finally, in the adult section, we have The 100-Foot Journey by Richard Moraes. This follows a war between a traditional upscale French restaurant and a vibrant, inexpensive Indian restaurant in a small town. Hassan learns everything he knows about cooking from his Indian family, but eventually convinces the snooty French owner to become his mentor. We also own the film by the same title of this book. Moving into the young adult section, we have With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Avesedo. Ever since she got pregnant freshman year, Amoni Santiago has been doing what has to be done for her daughter and her abuela. The one place she can let that all go is in the kitchen, where she adds a little something magical to everything she cooks, turning her food into straight-up goodness. We also have Donuts and Other Proclamations of Love by Jared Reck. When his friends prepare for college, Oscar decides his future is working with his grandfather on their food truck. But when Oscar unexpectedly gets his first taste of adulthood, he realizes his plans may be half-baked. And finally, from the YA section, we have Hungry Hearts, 13 Tales of Food and Love by various authors. This is a collection of interconnected short stories that explore the intersections of family, culture, and food in the lives of 13 teens. Moving on to junior fiction, a personal favorite of mine is The Dragon with a Chocolate Heart by Stephanie Burgess. After drinking enchanted hot chocolate, a brave young dragon is transformed into a 12-year-old human girl with a passion for chocolate. We also have The Chocopocalypse by Chris Callahan. When news breaks of an ancient prophecy that predicts the world will run out of chocolate in 6 days, it is up to Jelly Welly and her gran to prevent the Chocopocalypse. And finally, we have Nixie Ness Cooking Star by Claudia Mills. Nixie and Grace have been best and only friends since preschool, but now Nixie must attend an after-school cooking camp while Grace spends her afternoons with classmate Elise. As for delicious picture books, we have The Screaming Chef by Peter Eckerman, which is about a young boy who screams except while he's eating, taking over the cooking, and proving to be so talented that his parents open a restaurant with him as head chef. There's also Cookie Bot by Katie Van Camp. When Harry and his best friend Horsey build a robot that can reach the cookie jar for them, it goes out of control and wreaks havoc around the city. And finally, a classic from my childhood, Strega Nona by Tommy DePaula. When Strega Nona leaves him alone with her magic pasta pot, Big Anthony is determined to show the townspeople how it works. Let us know some of your favorite tasty food-themed books on our social media. This time of year is perfect for trying new recipes and working with your hands. There's nothing better than a home-cooked meal with your friends and family. Make sure you enjoy a slice of pie with a good book. Until the last page, thanks for listening. This is Miss Dana wishing you a very happy holiday with lots of comfort food and a good book. Bye!